Literally anybody can do this. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It doesn't matter your level of English per se, or even if you've ever written a book or have any experience doing this. Today we're getting into how you can publish low content books today to be making hundreds of dollars a month or even thousands of dollars a month depending on how successful you are. You guys love the video I made about publishing your self-published book, but the great thing about this one is you don't need to be a writer, you don't even need to be an inspiring writer. To go into what low content books is, we have to first understand what is content. To me, pretty much content is like information. Magazines, YouTube videos, videos in general, newspaper articles, it's all information that encompasses content. The same thing with books. There's tons of information in there, which is content. So low content books means there's not much information, there's not much words, and it's just a simple book. So it's super easy to sell these books online because you can make hundreds of books within a few days instead of taking months and months and months to write a book. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into today's video. Hello, my name is Theo. If it's your first time here, I want to give you a warm welcome to my channel. We talk all about videos just like this where we try to find legitimate ways to make money online, diversifying your income with different side hustles, and everything else that encompasses your financial health. So today we're getting into ways you can sell low content books today on Amazon, which is one of the #1 search engines in the world. Pretty much the goal of low content books is instead of you writing, you're going to be making your end reader do the writing. So some examples of low content books are journals, notebooks, meal diaries, diaries in general, coloring books, activity books, puzzles, calendars, guest books, anything like this. So if you've heard the trend, pretty much your end reader is going to be doing most of the writing. You can make one page, copy and paste it for the entire book, and sell it online. What is great about these books instead of self-published books is these books pretty much sell themselves. You do not have to make a trailer, you don't have to pitch it. When you are selling a notebook online, people know what it is. And that's why this way to get online selling books is the easiest way that I have found to become a seller of books online on Amazon. All right, let's get into the tutorial. You can do this 100% for free online on your own with different softwares online. However, one software that I have found to streamline this, to make this super simple that anybody can do, is BookBolt. BookBolt is a low content book creator that makes this process super easy for you by already creating templates for you for the interior of your book, and then also templates for your cover. So the cover you can create within this platform that I will show you right now. What's really cool with BookBolt is they have features inside of this software where you can use key research. So we're gonna just look right now at, I was just looking at coloring books here. So you can see that what the average prices are going on Amazon. The average price is about $7.49. You can see different keywords here. But the great thing is you can look what are the most popular selling books on Amazon through what you want to do. So if you want to do a coloring book, you can kind of see what other people are doing, different keywords, how the covers look, to get an idea. I think a coloring book is going to be a little too complicated for today, so I'm going to type in notebook, as in a notebook is just all the same. It's just every page is exactly the same, super easy. So really the only thing we have to do is create a cover. Like I said, with low content books, we're going to be making one single page and copying and pasting it into the entire book, and then to be able to sell this online. So the most work you're going to be doing is on the cover, and that's pretty much it. Loading. Come on, why is this so slow? Okay, so you can see here is a very simple cover here. It's some leopard print with the word notebook on here. You can also see just very basic ideas here. Here's just some text. Here just literally is just a color with the word notebook. but you can see these are the top selling books on Amazon for notebooks. You can see the average price is $4.99 for these books. You can just get an idea here, the options. Okay, so you can also do key research here, use the keywords to figure out what are the best popular titles, stuff like that, but we're just gonna get into creating it real quick just to show you how this is done. You can do your own research on your own when you're deciding to create what you decide. So like I said, you can do journals, you can do recipe books, not where you're actually following a recipe, but your end reader is gonna be putting their own recipes in this book. So we're gonna go to create here in Book Bolt, and then you're gonna go to Book Bolt Designer. That's where you're gonna be designing the actual cover and the content of your book. So we're gonna do the interior of the book, so what the actual end reader will actually be reading. And then I'm gonna be doing 6x9 book, and I'm gonna do 50-page book. So here is your book template right now. This is the bleed line, so you need to stay inside of this, and then this is your spine. So for the sake of the video, I already downloaded my own image here, which is chevron. I'm gonna put it all the way to the edge here and pretty much just fit it to fill the screen. Once you have it where you like, you can duplicate it for the other side. And then I'm just gonna press flip. All right, now you have it where you would like. You can add a little box or something that you want. So I'm gonna go down to shapes here. I'm gonna find a box. I'm gonna pretty much place it where I find looks nice. You can change the color here. I'm just gonna keep it simple and white for the sake of this video. Okay. And then I'm gonna add some text. I'm gonna write the word notebook. Put this here in the middle, and then I'm gonna change the color to black. And I'm gonna change this to white. All right, and essentially this is the exterior of your book. This is your notebook. It's very simple. You can play with different things to make it look very nice. And then you can go to your interior. The interior is where Book Bolt, to me, is so worth it because you do not have to be playing around with formatting and all this different stuff. You just use the templates they already have to create your book. First, we want to get the right size. We're 6x9 and we're doing 50-page book. And now you're just gonna find which one you like. You can see in their platform, they have all these different kinds of templates for you. Monthly to-do list, online shopping tracker, chores list, reading lists. The list goes on and on and on of all these things you can just copy and paste to make your own book. So for the sake of this video, we're just gonna do a normal page. And there you go. This is your interior, all 50 page. It's a notebook, so every single page is exactly the same. Low content books. Okay, so if you're somebody like me who is into design and you want to have the best looking cover possible, I'm going to show you what I did and what I do to make my low content books really pop out and stand out. But if you are somebody with not that much experience with design, or you don't want to pay anybody to make you a cover, their platform inside of Book Bolt is awesome. You can just use a picture, create something simple, just like you saw with the leopard print is one of the top selling notebooks on Amazon right now. It could be super simple as that and you're good to go, you're done. So before we head over to the other platform to make a more personalized cover, I'm gonna show you one little cool thing that I really like on Book Bolt. So you're gonna go down to shapes here, you're gonna pick a shape. You can also download a shape from the internet that you like. It does the same thing, but for simplicity, we're just gonna use one already in here. You're gonna click patterns here, and then you can do horizontal, or you can also do vertical pattern. So you can see here that this is already your book cover. It's just like black and white. And then you go just like you just did before. You create a little box here, make it a different color, and then add your text as before. So there you go. You have a very simple cover that was free and super easy to do in about literally a minute. All right, now we're gonna head over to Canva where you can make a more customizable cover. Use the contents of BookBolt to create you a very simple and easy, low content book that you can sell online. So I'm here in Canva and I'm just gonna create a little cover. So I'm gonna be looking for a circle here. Just type in circle. If you don't already have an account with Canva, check my link in the description. You do get a free trial. Okay, so first I'm gonna be looking for a circle. I found one that I like, so I'm gonna put it right here in the middle, just like that. The next thing I'm gonna look for are some plants. That's the look I wanna go for, so typing in plants here. All right, when you find what you're looking for on the side here, you're just going to add it onto the screen. I'm gonna add some more plants to it, so I'm gonna keep looking for what I find desirable. Then I'm gonna add it to the screen. I'm also gonna add some more plants just to fill in the space a little bit more. All right, so now my cover is completely full. So now we're ready for some text. Go to your text option here, you're gonna add a heading. And I didn't mention to you, I'm gonna be making a password reminder tracker kind of book, so password tracking. So I'm going to title it now. Play with different fonts. One I personally like is Gaggling because it's a very strong looking font. There you go. I'm going to add some other text and I'm gonna change this font to one that I like called Cupcakes. We're gonna make that smaller. And then I'm gonna add some more text here. And then I'm just gonna change that font too. I like apricots on here, if I can spell. And there you go. I have my title. All right, now to make the back cover, like I said before, this is not a self-published book as far as actual content, so you do not need to put a summary or anything. So what I'm gonna do is duplicate the first page that I just made, and essentially I'm just going to take off all of the text that I just put on, and there you go. That is gonna be the back of my book. This is the front, and this is the back. And this is a password tracker. It's called What the F is My Password. Kind of cute, right? It's kind of cute. Now what I'm gonna do is save this as a 6x9, and then I'm gonna add it to a double page so I can actually format it for online. All right, I just did that now. Your book is gonna wrap like this, so that's why this is the back and this is the front. And then there's gonna be a little space here where the spine is. I just filled that in with the color of the book. And you're gonna save your interior as a PDF. So here's the insides of my low content book that I decided for my password book. You can use the free ones on BookBolt. They have copy and paste. You don't have to do anything, just copy and paste it. However, I wanted some color, so I did my own. So this is where they can write their information. If they ever lose the book, then this is the actual content that starts. So I got them started there. From this page on, everything is exactly the same copy and paste. So every page after this is the exact same page. It's all the same. And this is a book that I'm gonna put online and see what happens. Okay, so you're gonna PDF that and then that is done. Then you're gonna go to KDP right now, add the book online. All right, I already have an account with KDP. Create an account with KDP, it's free. And what we're gonna do is go to paperback. Right where it says book title, you're gonna create a title for your book. You can go back into BookBolt to see specific keywords that rank in your industry. So mine, for example, is password book, password tracking. So that's what I'm gonna put in my title. Then you're gonna add an optional subtitle if you would like, and I'm gonna add password log book. If it's a series that you're creating, add that. If there's an edition, add that. You can add your name as the author, or you can also have a business name like Password Books or something. And then you're gonna add a description. All right, so on BookBolt now, you're gonna be finding keywords. Keywords are so important so people can find your book and you can be making the most sales as possible. So you're gonna use BookBolt to help you do that. So I have already typed in password book So I'm just going to copy and paste the top keywords that have high competition, because that means lots of people are doing it, which means there's a lot of demand for it. You can see how many searches a month are here. This is almost 400 searches a month on Amazon and about 140 on Google. We're just gonna find the ones that are most relevant to the book that I made. All right, now that we have our keywords that we picked from BookBolt, we're gonna now put this into our keywords on KDP. Now you're gonna choose your category for your book. It's kind of complicated because this isn't really a fiction, it's more of like office or organization. I haven't really seen that, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. I will say the cover is nature, so that might be something someone's looking for. Pick what you think is best, and then you're gonna click save. Does your book contain inappropriate images for children under 18? No, it does not. And then you're gonna save and go to the next page. All right, so if you are on KDP, they're gonna assign you a free ISBN number. I did talk about that in my other video. You can check that video out right here. Somewhere. And you're gonna assign a US ISBN number. Publication date, I'm just gonna put that for today. And then since my book that I was showing you had color on the inside, I am gonna do the premium color with white pages. But you can do black and white for most of the things on BookBolt. They also do have colors. So my book is 6x9, no bleed, and I'm gonna keep it as a matte finish. Now you're gonna upload your manuscript. This usually can be a PDF. All right, now you're just going to add your cover. So you're gonna do that right here. You can create your own through theirs, or you can upload, which is what we're gonna do. If you decide to use your cover in BookBolt, they automatically save it as a PDF. If you're using another platform, make sure it is saved as a PDF. All right, now that both of them are successfully uploaded, we're just gonna confirm that everything is in line and nothing's over the lines and everything is gonna print properly. So you're just gonna wait until this says finished, and then we can take a look at the final product. All right, now that they're all uploaded, we're gonna just take a look on how they turned out. So you're gonna click launch preview, and it's gonna show you what your book looks like uploaded. All right, so here is my book uploaded. On the left side, you're gonna see if there's any errors. A lot of times what you're gonna see when you're trying to do it yourself is the sizing is going to be off. They are gonna let you know. If you're gonna create your cover through BookBolt, all of this is already optimized for you. You're not gonna have to worry about sizing. So you're gonna click the big arrow here to flip through. This is gonna be the cover page where it opens, and then you have your book that starts. You can flip through and see nothing is past the perimeters. Nothing is in the spine. It looks perfectly aligned. You can go through all of your pages just to make sure. Once you've done that and you approve it, you're gonna just go down the bottom here and click approve. This is going to pretty much suck everything in and make your book a book. All right, now that you've approved it, it's gonna let you know what your printing costs are. It's gonna be about $4.35. So your book has to be priced higher than that to be able to make a profit. So you're gonna save and continue. All right, now you've made it to the final part of publishing a book online, is the price. So they're gonna tell you pretty much right here. This is when things get a little tricky because the price is gonna change depending on what country you're in. However, you can choose different countries you wanna sell in. I like to just do all worldwide countries, doesn't matter. Here it's gonna tell you the minimum you can do is $7.25 after the royalty, printing, and all this other stuff. So we're going to do $10.88. Why? That number just sounds good to me. Your printing cost is $4.35. You're gonna get 60% of this, so you're gonna make $2.18 a book. Once you're ready to go, it looks good to you, you're gonna publish your paperback book. One step further, you can do this on Kindle, so it is a digital book. However, since my book is about writing down your passwords, I'm not gonna do a Kindle version. But if you were to do like a self-care book or something like daily affirmations or a poem book, something like that, quote book, you can definitely put that on Kindle to make more money as well. All right, now it's pretty much in review. That's what they're telling you. You can also go forward with an ebook, but that is pretty much it. So how you can scale this to be hundreds of books easily you can make in just a few days is, for example, this book, I can keep all the content on the inside exactly the same. All I have to do is change the size, change the color, change what's on the front as far as the text, and I have a new book, new book, new book. I can do this exact same color, inside, everything, and just change the size. Some people want a notebook that can fit inside of their purse. Somebody might want a bigger notebook that is the size of a normal piece of paper. Some people want medium. So you can take the same copy and pasted format, do this in different colors, do this in different sizes, change the title, and you can do this and put it on Amazon and make hundreds or thousands of dollars a month by doing this. Super simple. How long has it been? 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and we have one book done. Well, there you have it. That's just an introduction of how to streamline your book sales with low content books, super easy with a platform like BookBolt combined with Canva or any other software you like. But if you have no experience, you can stick with BookBolt 100% and it is super, super easy. BookBolt is not free. There's a basic pricing and there's also a pro pricing. I use the pro pricing because there's just so much you can do with it, like the keyword research, have all of those templates on the inside to just copy and paste and do practically nothing to get this online. If you use 100% what's in BookBolt, you can get a book uploaded probably within 20 minutes. If you need any other ideas for low content book ideas, let me know in the comments. Feel free to subscribe to my channel to join our family. We have videos like this every single Monday and Thursday. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck. Bye-bye. Oh crap. BookBolt. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm not recording. God damn it. Why? So you're gonna use BookBolt. Ooh.